everyone, I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us for our CIG TV News Update. We begin with the latest on the new School of Hospitality Studies. The School of Hospitality opened its doors in September with 25 students. Tourism Councillor Joseph Hew tells us more students applied than they could take on for the internationally accredited program at this time, but so far it's been going fantastic.
We wanted to ensure that we gave these students everything that they needed. So it's a full scholarship. We want to make sure they had their books, the uniform, the tuition, everything they needed, so that we didn't set any of them up for any failures or for any hard times to get through this course, because we were able to get 25 fantastic students. All reports so far have been fantastic. They've been working through a lot of the theory part of the course, and in the next couple of weeks they'll be heading out into the partner hotels and restaurants for some of the theory.
The Ministry of Tourism has support from other government agencies and a partnership with some private sector companies that provide what Councillor Hew terms real on-the-job training for the students.
When we looked at the hospitality school, there were so many gray areas, whether it was education, tourism, private sector, what roles would we play? And when we got in, we broke those silos down and we sat down with the Ministry of Education and Ministry of Tourism. We spoke to the UCCI and then CEDA and the private sector. Everybody, we were all on the same page, so it came together very nicely, and it is truly a partnership between multiple agencies within the government, the private sector, and the university college. So we're looking to continue to grow that, and what we will have this time, which we didn't have in the past, is with the director of studies there at the hospitality school, when the students go into the private sector, into the hotels and the restaurants, they won't be sitting in the back just peeling potatoes. It'll actually be intercurriculum-based program within the facility.
Meantime, the School of Hospitality Training is providing a great opportunity for future generations of Caymanians who will continue to build an industry that is known worldwide for providing friendly and great service.
For me, the most important thing at this point is getting our Caymanian people interested in the hospitality industry, and to show them that there is a real career opportunity out there for them. Even if they don't stay in it, it is a fantastic training ground for customer service, for purchasing, for event planning. The list goes on and on. All of these things make up the hospitality industry. And so you can move from there into different areas. You could maybe get into videography and marketing. You never know where the type of training that a lot of these hotels, and particularly with the larger corporate training programs, can take you to. And so those opportunities are there for you. So initially, it is to get our Caymanian people back interested into the hospitality industry, to break out of, where our forefathers used to be, just in maintenance or perhaps in the laundry, but to look at the bigger picture, to look at all the other types of opportunities there are within the industry. And so in doing that, even with our 25 students now, they may have friends on the outside who are not in the program, who they may encourage and say, hey, this was really good, and I see so-and-so down there doing this and doing that. You should apply for a job, and perhaps it'll start to spread that much more. But for the program, 25 this year, they'll move into the second part of the program next semester. We'll take on 25 more for a total of 50. And where we want to go with this is after the initial degree program that we have, they can move on to what would be equivalent of an associate's, and then hopefully we can look at continuing our scholarship base on to what would be essentially a bachelor's or specializing in some other area.
And join us in the coming weeks for GIS Spotlight when we hear from some of the students who attend the school. Well, the 10 Miss Cayman contestants are heading over to Cayman Brac on Friday for the weekend. The young women will tour the island, take part in a fashion show, and do many other fun activities. Committee Chair Derry Dacres-Lee says this will give them a chance to bond, while residents from Grand Cayman are encouraged to travel to the Brac to support the young women. The highlight of the trip is a fashion show being held at the Aston Ruddy Centre on Saturday night. And of course, CIG TV will bring you the highlights of the trip next week. On Tuesday evening, 6 crew from the Royal Navy's visiting HMS Argyll attended a sit-down dinner at the Governor's residence. The dinner was hosted by Her Excellency Governor Helen Kilpatrick. A team of rugby players from the Ship 25 will play Cayman's President's 25 team at the South Sound Rugby Club on Wednesday evening. On Thursday, the Cayman Islands Postal Service will celebrate World Post Day by launching 2 campaigns. The first campaign is a Right to Santa Claus initiative, and the second is a youth Christmas stamp design competition. Both initiatives are aimed at getting young people involved in the celebrations. Both campaigns will be launched this Saturday, October the 11th. The winning designs will be on thousands of Christmas cards during the 2015 Christmas season. There will also be additional prizes to be won for all entries. Meantime, young people are encouraged to get involved in these 2 campaigns. For more details on how you can do that, go online to caymanpost.gov.ky. That's caymanpost.gov.ky. If you missed today's news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. We invite you to tune into Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows week mornings and days. And you can watch For the Record only here on CIG TV on Monday and Friday nights at 8 o'clock. I'm Donna Bush. As always, thanks for joining us. Have a great evening and see you back here again on Thursday evening.